Oh, the only thing, don't put your finger in front of the lens.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it.
It might have been okay.
Yeah.
Are we still on it?
Yeah, should I pause it and
No,
do it?
let's go. So, hello. Today we're going to talk about, because it's the middle of March, 15th today or 3rd, something like that. So, it's time to sow tomato seeds. I've got a whole selection. My favourites, and some that I haven't had before, so we're going to try these. And I know a lot of you will have done the tomato seeds, and there's no real magic to it. You know, we quite often find them growing in the cracks in the pavement. But when you want to grow specific ones, and some of them are quite expensive, 5 seeds in here, £3, you want to get it right. So the things we're going to do, we'll go through everything, start to finish, and you can tell me what you do, and I'll show you what I do, and then we'll see. And if you've not grown seeds before, tomato seeds, then really this is the video for you, because I want to try and convey to you the excitement of growing these tiny little things, you'll see in a moment, tiny little things, and you put them in the compost, it makes a tiny plant, grows to a bigger plant, it grows up, and you feed the plant and you water it, and eventually the plant feeds you, it gives you back everything you've given to it. And you can't get better than that, but that's something you have to find out for yourself. Right, so what are we going to need? The seeds, obviously. I've got one here called Crystal Hybrid. H1 hybrid, I've never heard of them. So that's that. We've got some compost. Now, seed compost is quite fine. It's got a bit of vermiculite in it, so it drains nicely, holds the moisture well, but without having too much wetting agent in. So you wouldn't want to use something like a hanging basket compost, for instance. It's got too much food and wetting agents in that wouldn't be any good. The compost is slightly damp. That's hard to convey in a video, but you can see it's not wringing wet if it doesn't pour water out. It's just damp, which is perfect for seeds, because don't be watering these. So we've got a nice compost, we've got the seeds. I'm going to put these in these plug trays, which I find perfect for tomatoes, because they make a nice little plug that's strong, come out, and then I'll put them after that, when it's grown, into a 9cm pot like this, and from that into its forever home, for a few months home anyway. So that's that. If you can't get things like this, look, it's not critical. You could grow them in what you like, seed trays, anything, you know, something you can fit on your windowsill. This just suits, the format of these just suits the way we work on the nursery. So let's have a look. First thing we do, with this nice loose compost, nice and airy, just sprinkle that in. What we don't want to be doing is sandcastling it, making it in like that so it's rock hard. That's no good. They won't like it in there. They're not nice, airy, loose compost. So we'll start again, shake it in. Just like that. We want to finish up with it. I just give it a couple of taps. I'll just finish just slightly lower than the tops, which is perfect for this. Right then, let's just clear this bit away. So I'll open the packet. Now, normally the seeds will be in these foil packs. I don't want to lose any, so I'm going to tap that. Sometimes you have to let the air in, but tap those down. So the seeds end up in the, hopefully, in the bottom corner. Then carefully take off the minimum amount of foil. And open them up. You can see those in there, Katie, if you just have to come closer and look in there. So all the seeds have ended up in that bottom corner of the packet. Lovely. Right, now this is the bit where I normally sneeze and blow them all over. Try not to do that. Carefully pull them out. Quite often there'll be one or two stuck. Just get them out there. Oh look, we've got a free seed, 6 seeds there. So we'll get those out in a minute. There's definitely none left in the foil. At this point, we have to decide, do we use a seed sower, which is one of these, and you can put your seeds inside of it, and then select the right size. I don't need it for these, you know, but some seeds you might do if you've got a lot, and then shake them out. Some people swear by these seed sowers to handle the seeds, and some people swear at them. I'm not going to tell you which one I am. I'm not going to use it. Right then. How do you pick up the seeds? You don't want to be squashing them or crushing them or losing them. What I find is if your hands are as bad as damp as the nice compost, and they'll just stick to the end like a magnet. Look, it's brilliant. I'll just drop that into the thing. I'll put them right in the middle of the cell there, so that when they make a root, hopefully it'll be nice and central plant and it'll pop out easily. In they go. Oops. Get that one out. I think that's come in seed, right? That's that. Middle. And that's so we're not going to water these. We're just going to be and here. But what I'm going to do, you could cover them with a little bit of compost, but I prefer to use this product, vermiculite. It's a mineral, that's a natural thing. It sort of helps the compost here just retain the moisture that's already in it, and just covers the seeds a little bit. I'm going to go very deep, just only, you know, a few millimeters, just to cover over really. I'm just going to do that one row. Normally I'd sow the whole thing here, but we've only got these 6 seeds, so cover that over like that. So, there we go. That tends to go everywhere. Now what is important, if you're anything like me, you'll forget what those plants were in 5 minutes. Going like a sieve. So, labels, which I meant to say at the start, is very important. Because you might love these tomatoes and you've got to have them in your life every year, so you need to know the name. Equally, you might hate them and think, I don't ever want that flavour anywhere in my vicinity, so you need to know what you've grown. So this is tomato crystal, spelled C-R-I-S-T-A-L, unusual, H1 hybrid. Everyone knows what the H1 stands for. So that's going to go in there. That whole row's there. Now, so they don't need watering. That's it. I'm going to put. Well, they do need though some light and some warmth. They can't go in the cold. So, if a windowsill, if you've got that at home, a conservatory, something like that, you want about 18 degrees really to put these into life. The moisture in the compost and the warmth combined will activate the seed, and it will start to produce the first 2 leaves. So I'm going to put these on heat pad, which is just set to the right temperature, and that will get them going nicely. And then we'll probably make another little video in a week or 2, 7 to 10 days when these produce, and we'll see how they're doing and what the next stage is. But that's it. I'll go and take these away and then get on with sowing the rest of them. Thanks for watching. I hope that was useful and not teaching you to suck eggs. And if you haven't grown your own food from seed before, you really must have a go. It's so satisfying. So, you know, there's a lot of problems out there, but this is one thing you can do to make a difference to your own life in a very, very simple way. Thanks for watching. Bye now.